Hello everyone, I'm really excited to be bringing out this video for you guys today because I've finally achieved the halfway point. I've finally passed the halfway point to my 1000 rot skills goal, and yeah, I wanted to release a progress video for that. I'm doing this for a series, by the way, where one of the 4 objectives of the series is to get 1000 rot skills, and that series is called Path to Teh Proenezz. And as you can see, I'm gonna release episode 3 a few days after this one, so I would appreciate it if you check that out. I do spend a lot of time on that series, so yeah. I didn't really used to do much rots until September this year, or well, late August this year, when I started to get some really good consistent kills, and then I just went all out since then. I just started rotsing almost every single day. And I used to be really bad. I'm not one to do consistent kills. I'm not a consistent sort of person. I'm not a really good PVM or anything. I do tend to die a lot, as some of you might know. And yeah, I used to be really bad, but then I started to get some really good consistent kills and teams going, team members going, and since then I've started going with them consistently. And I'm using the word consistent too often, but I have to, I guess. You learn really quickly once you start doing well and see how others do. So that's how I've definitely improved myself, seeing how my clanmates do when they're going with me and trying to keep up with their DPS. That's really one of the more helpful things when you do rots. So yeah, my first shield I got back in March 2014, and then since then I've got nothing until September. But this series only started when the boss kills started counting in July with the release of Araxor. So none of the shield, well, that Malevolent didn't count, and since then, wait for it, since then I've got 15 shields in 500 kills, and that's a shield every 33 kills or 34 kills or something. This is extremely lucky, no doubt about this. I am so happy, and this is one of the reasons I keep going to rots. I seem to get these streaks where I just pull shields back to back, well, not back to back, but you know, consistently within like a day or two I could get a handful of shields. So that's what's keeping me going. And my latest streak was 4 in a single day when I was streaming, either last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, but you can check out the highlights and footage on our Twitch channel. And yeah, that's one of the reasons I've kept going. I'd love to see those streaks and getting those hate messages from my PM saying stop pulling so many shields, you're gonna crash them even more than they are at the moment, and so on. So yeah, I made a vid about my lucky streak when I had my first luck streak back in September, thinking that was extremely lucky. But then since then I've had 2 better luck streaks, and yeah, you can check those out in my Path to Teh Proenezz video, more details about them and what happened. But the only other member of my consistent team that I go with who pulls as many shields as me is Faravora, no doubt about that. He seems to pull shields left, right and centre, and that's quite fun as well. We do have a bit of a rivalry to see who pulls more shields and who PKs the other person first. But it's been a load of fun, guys, it really has. And yeah, there's not much more to say. Let's get into the price check of the items. I'm not going to sell them, by the way, because obviously I want to get 1000 before I sell it, because that's my final goal, but I will price check all the loot I've got. Yes, my cop cape has been returned to me. Oh yes, after almost 2 weeks. It feels so good. But anyway, on to the main topic. So here's all my loot from 500 rot skills, halfway there. And definitely don't expect to see 15 shields for my remaining 500 kills, because I was just insanely lucky. It was the most ridiculous luck. I wish I spent it on at Virago, but you can't match the thrill of pulling shields and getting flamed on. But anyway, just to prove that I have indeed got 500. As you can see, there's 500. 1 minute 16 is my fastest time so far. That's without adrenaline stalling. I think that's pretty good for an average DPSer like me. The main reason I've got that is due to my clanmates, to be honest, who are really good, and some of my friends who consistently come with me. So yeah, and yeah, as I said, the loots are pretty good. I had to make sure I had to separate the Araxor loots and the Virago loots from this, because obviously those two have similar drops to rots there, so I was a bit careful to make sure that was the case. But if it's inaccurate, don't blame me. I tried my best. It should be fairly accurate, as you can see. It should be 750 energies if it was 500, because it's 1.5 per kill, 1 or 2, so it's almost accurate. So I'm pretty sure this is really accurate, fairly accurate. And as you can see, almost 500 mil from 500 rot skills. That's 1 mil per kill. Insanely good money. And my kills take like 2.5 minutes per round, including, actually not 2.5, 3 minutes per round, shall we say, with a consistent team, going in, killing, looting, and then coming out and then going back in. I'd say about 3 minutes, maybe 4 if you include banking time. So I don't know, that's like 15 kills an hour or something, maybe 20 if you're good. That is 15 mil, 15 mil an hour. Really good. As you can see, most of it is from the energies, which have been crashing, but some of it is from other drops. The shields don't contribute much, but it's just there for that extra amount of money, I guess. And the magic seeds are pretty good as well, 50 mil from those, that's really good. And there's a lot of black d'hide. Wow, I didn't realise that there'd be that many black d'hides and raw rocktails. So yeah, Barrows amulet, the troll drop, and yeah, 500 mil. That's insane. I'm really happy with this. Hope to keep going, and hope to keep improving. Hoping to get that under 1 minute kill with adrenaline stalling eventually. I don't know if I'll be good enough, but we'll have to see about that. But the final thing to note is that the charms aren't very accurate, and even if they were, they're not very good for the level of boss, which I would say is the second hardest after Virago. The reason I say Virago is the hardest is because I find it really difficult to learn all the little tips and tricks to be able to actually do it well, as opposed to rots, which is just more based on luck and not so much on like PVM or DPS skills as it were, which is why I'm doing well in it, because I'm not very good. But yeah, one blue charm per rot skill isn't very good at all. And that just about wraps it up, guys. I'm hoping to get another 500. Try and follow my series if you want to check out more on these. I do a lot of Virago and Araxor as well, past Teh Proenezz. And if you want to learn rots, feel free to actually PM me. Don't put it on the comments below because I won't remember, although I will reply. Try and PM me, I'll try and add you to my list of people I need to teach. I find it really fun to teach people rots. It makes me happy, and and I guess it makes them happy as well, because it's a good boss and it should be available to everyone. So yeah, let me know. I do stream it a lot on Twitch as well if you want to follow me there. And not much more to say. Good luck, and hope you get as lucky as I do, or even better.